Welcome back to the world of today, or yesterday. Where do you think you're going to start, in the past or the present?
That's a good question. Let's check out the past. The past is more interesting anyway.
Alright, sounds good.
Look, it's a sign.
Eventually you'll get in the habit of right-clicking everything.
Let's use the women's outhouse.
Sounds great.
I'd rather use a tree.
There's a tree. We could use the tree.
Oh.
Or we could prank Bernard really hard.
Nah, it stinks.
Although if you number one in the Chron-o-john, you sort of just ruin everything else anyone tries to send to you.
Let's use the kumquat tree.
I don't wanna.
Okay.
He'd rather use a different tree?
We got these plans. I gotta bring them to somebody.
Yes. Red Edison.
How do I
He's
pass?
the, like, great
Too many greats.
great-grandfather?
Can we open this window?
I can't reach it.
How
Can you
do
see
I
what's on the other
pass?
side?
What? Oh,
You pathed correctly, I believe.
apparently I passed.
Fathers are driving me nuts.
Because that's what they
Flag
called them.
design changes
Yep.
Every 5 minutes. Well, as
Look at all them American flags.
I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
Alright. We can go to the inn.
Yep.
That's what we can do. We can do one thing.
Well, when you get there, you have some more options. You can carriage.
Let's look at the carriage.
It's totally covered with crud.
Totally.
I'd rather use a carriage.
What's in the mailbox? Let us open it.
Hey, we just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
Let's look at it.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Okay. Let's go in the door.
As far as I know, there's no way to find out who that's actually addressed to.
Really?
Just steal it.
Let's open
This
the
game's
door.
a little bit obnoxious about opening doors the first time.
I
Use...
don't wanna.
No?
Oh, is it open now? It may be open now.
Can I use...
I don't wanna.
Click open again and then just click on the door. Yeah.
Oh, that's
You were just sort of covering it.
It's a mummy, apparently.
Yeah, talk to that mummy.
What's up?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I do like his hat.
Great hat, man.
If I could get a hat with that kind of gold trim on it, yeah, I'd be down for that. It would match that awful pirate vest I have.
Know where I could get one?
This is very interesting conversation. There's several manufacturers. Oh my god, this is amazing.
This is, so this is actually a good time to mention,
Several manufacturers.
a lot of this game's humor doesn't so much come from interplay, so much as, like, the weird, like, witty, like, comebacks your own character says that you get to choose between. So, like, it's important to sort of look at all the options so you can appreciate, like, the
Right.
weird humor of it.
Right.
You don't necessarily need to do all of them, and in fact, a lot of the time picking one cancels out the others, but, like, they oftentimes just end with the same result. It's just like, which dumb thing do you want to say?
Right. Oh, I found Red Edison.
You did it!
That was pretty easy.
You figured out that he was in the exact most obvious place.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
Is it?
He looks exactly the same.
He's got white hair. What are you talking about? Completely different person. I could almost not recognize him.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor.
Of course.
And owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal.
I have. Not.
Oh, okay.
I have, actually.
Maybe not.
Yeah?
Yep.
Was it,
It was in Science.
was it Science Weekly?
You know, Science is actually a journal.
Is
There's
it
a
just
journal-
called Science?
It's just called Science.
It's not like the Science
Nope,
Journal?
it's called Science. What are you doing? What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Inventing.
Inventing, you simpleton.
I mean, he's an inventor.
Of course. I mean, what else would he be doing?
Yeah.
What are you inventing?
It's a good question.
Inventing?
It's a piece of paper that will stick to things by itself.
Oh.
I must say
He invented Post-its, apparently.
Maybe.
Alright, so I need to use...
Either that or he just poured some, like, maple syrup on some important papers.
That would do it.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors.
Poor guy.
My
Life is hard.
nearly
But wait, we've met
indestructible
Dr.
sons have
Fred.
decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well,
Maybe if you
let's
came up with more interesting names for your children, they wouldn't all
bad blood
decide to be artists.
outside.
Well, do you not like the idea of naming twins rhyming
Well,
things?
see you later.
Just to be obnoxious?
You might. if
Actually,
you
I knew a set of
thought
triplets who
of
were
it
named
before
Gina,
now.
Jillian, and Joelle.
Huh.
Yeah. Hashtag poor life choices. Let's rub this patent application on him.
Good play.
Super battery, eh?
It is pretty super.
Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself.
Yeah, I'm glad he thought of it.
Now
Yeah, me
all
too.
I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Remember that. Although you can ask him at any time.
I guess I gotta go find oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Yup.
Let's look at the bulletin board first.
Covered with plans and junk.
Ooh,
Great.
planes and junk. Can you get some of that junk for later?
No.
Oh.
I don't want any junk. Alright, let's go upstairs.
There's some really interesting animations for people climbing into and out of things in this game.
Let's open the door and go inside.
Hey, George sleeps here.
Aw, George. Let's use the cord.
That's the noise that would make.
Don't get your carols in an uproar.
Oh, hey.
Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Aw.
George Washington sleeps here.
Is she... Oh, no, go... Oh. There's soap.
There is soap and a maid's cart.
That's not what I'd call a lot of cleaning supplies.
Well, let's steal the soap, because you never know.
You never do.
Oh, ha!
Uh-oh.
Oh, she caught me.
From that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly.
It is.
Now scram.
Oh.
She scared you off.
Go make found and found.
Hell hath no fury like a cleaning lady scorned.
Alright. Come on, cleaning lady. Give me all your wares. Notice that there's a Max up there.
There is a Max up there.
I
Well,
saw it.
well done.
Let's pull it this time. Does the same thing.
Here I am. Don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
She
Why
said it
did-
was...
Is she blind? Is that the idea?
I don't think so. I'm not really entirely sure.
Let's talk to her.
Hey, lady.
I need olive oil.
Yes, Mr.
What was the rest of it?
Gold and vinegar.
Mmm.
Don't you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on me cart in the hall.
She's Jamaican, I guess. I'm not sure what's...
think-
She's like half Irish, half Jamaican, I think is approximately the makeup of the accent.
Yeah. It's very strange.
Yes, there's lots to be done.
Alright. She's not helpful, and I can't steal from her car right now, so...
Yeah. There must be some trick to it.
But the soap doesn't seem relevant at the moment, so I don't know how to feel about it.
Yep.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Alright.
Hey,
That's
chill.
cool.
Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
Yes. I would like penises.
Go for it. Tell her your design for the flag.
Where do I type in penis?
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
Could it have chrome-plated bald eagle? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Skull with like scorpions in its mouth.
Not bad.
Hologram on it.
I'd like that.
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broad axe.
Nothing says America quite like that.
Yeah, but the bald eagle with the robot bald eagle seems
That's
pretty
also
good.
pretty American.
The hologram, Scorpions, I'm gonna go
Would it have
with
a
that.
chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it?
Yes.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with.
Do you even know what a robot is? Or
Put the
chrome?
pattern on the table and I'll look
It's
at it
one of
and
those. This game actually has a very Vasco sense of humor in that, like, you know, a lot of the time I'll just like say shit not expecting anyone to even know what I'm talking about. Most of the characters in this game do that.
Yeah.
idea.
It's like the joke is more for me than it is for you, but if you get it, you'll probably like it.
History.
Alright, so if I want to change history, I've got to find a pattern.
Yeah. Oh wow, you're picking it up really quick, man.
I'm with it.
I'm surprised. I thought this would have been maybe on the more challenging end of the spectrum of adventure games to pick up, but this is coming to you a lot more quickly than even Back to the Future when we did that.
Alright, so we want to take this, because this will be vinegar eventually.
Look at you. Look at this guy over here.
Let's look in the mirror.
Hey, what's that on the plan?
But yeah,
Looks like a secret backwards message.
Really?
Oh, it's just a coffee stand.
yeah.
Alright, good times.
There is a button that may be worth looking up. I don't think you'll need it, but there's a button in this that like highlights all of the like interactable objects on the screen. That might be good to know.
We'll
We
see
can
when
check
we
it
get
between
to it.
episodes or something.
Hi, horsey.
Hi yourself.
What?
What about what?
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
Look at that sassy ass horse.
He's pretty sassy. I didn't
I
think
didn't
horses could
think
talk.
Horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
Well, what do you have to say?
Horses have been snubbing me my whole life.
It's a sick burn,
I
man.
don't want to put it that way.
Got you so good.
You got you so good. You set yourself up, and he just ripped you a new one.
What is the
What's a
horse
nice
doing
horse
here?
like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm from the future. Yeah,
Trying to get back to the future and save the world.
like you do.
Future, huh?
Yep.
I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Okay. This is
Is
kind of
this
some kind of trick.
Kind of a trick.
I do wonder what's in that room behind him.
Alright, I'm out of here.
I gotta go.
See you later.
What's this?
It's a glass.
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
This
Hey, I
guy's
gotta put 'em
dentures?
somewhere.
Looks that way.
I don't think I want this.
Well, why not?
Maybe you could drink it. Do you want to drink it?
I don't.
Gotta drink
I
it.
don't want to drink it. What's in here? Oh,
I like the question marks over his head.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
ah,
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
ah.
They so fancy.
Does it really matter?
Wow.
Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He
Can you
only
tell you
knows
apart?
that one of us is
Maybe not,
offended
from the
and
sound of it.
The other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps.
Sick burn.
Hold still, Jed.
He hasn't moved an inch.
So, I'm almost
But he
certain
almost
that
talked
Mm.
without moving his mouth at all.
man
No.
or the
Or
model.
Oh man. I'm definitely the model.
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No.
Oh.
No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape.
I think
right
we're all
either,
disappointed at that
unless we
outcome.
Cemented two slabs of marble together.
Ouch.
Then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
What?
I don't know what that
Is
means.
that a-
I
is it a
really don't.
euphemism?
Dang.
It may be a euphemism, or maybe it's some sort of like Scar reference. I'm really not sure what that's supposed to mean.
I don't have any of these
Sorry.
things.
Hope I haven't jostled you.
Okay.
This guy's one of the most obnoxious animation cycles in the game because he waits to a very specific point in his like chiseling to like say his next line. So if you catch him at the wrong moment, then you're just like waiting for like an extra 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Model.
Alright. I'm out of here.
Peace.
See
It's a
ya.
nice sphinx up there, don't you think?
Pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I found a cat.
you did.
Near their beds.
Beds for the twins.
Red paint.
All right, paint.
It's pretty excited about that paint.
Can I take the paint?
Yeah, you can.
I got paint now. How about this cat? Let's look at the cat.
What a pretty pussycat.
Ugh, don't call it that.
It should be banned.
Can I pet it? There's no pet button.
I mean, that looks like petting, right? That's how you pet, with the open hand.
Yipe.
Yipe
I,
indeed.
I like that he will say yipe every time you get the cat to freak out.
Alright, so what about the Sphinx?
No, I was just saying I like the Sphinx. It's not actually relevant at all.
Alright. Good times. Let's go this way.
I don't want to deliberately lead you astray. I was just, I like it.
So, alright, so I gotta put the wine in the time machine to send it back in time. Send it forward in time.
Right.
The soap. How do I take the soap?
Well, did she say anything that would be useful to you? Anything that's good to keep in mind that might help you solve the puzzle later?
Well, she was like, good thing I came out here in time.
Okay.
So I have to, like, delay her in here?
It's a good strategy.
All done here. Bye now.
No, wait, come back.
I mean, you can call her whenever you want. Just pull the rope again.
How about we put some paint all over the place?
Nah, I like it the way it is.
Ugh.
Apparently red's not his favorite color.
What about the walls? Nope. Nope.
I think if you're not clicking on a interactable point, it just ignores it.
Use red paint. Oh, it has to say something.
Yeah.
Alright, none of this is relevant, I'm guessing. Wine bottle ending for later. What does this letter say?
That's the one from the mailbox.
Oh, right, we read that already.
Yeah, it says like, what a novel design. We want you to come to Baltimore. Something like that.
Alright, so we have to dirty the room up so she stays in there longer.
Yep.
Did we find anything?
What stuff does a maid usually spend their time doing?
Cleaning? Dusting? Dusting. We need dust. Where do we get dust? From the... Oh. From the sculptors?
You know what I actually really like about this game that I'd like to touch on real quick?
What's that?
So, you know, a lot of adventure games, you travel from location to location, which is kind of cool because you sort of build your epic journey or whatever. Now, this game takes place, like, exclusively in this house, pretty much. There's, like, a little bit of surrounding area in some of the time periods, but it's pretty much just this house. So, like, once you have control of a character and you're able to go through the house, you can see everything.
Right.
So it becomes just a matter of figuring out the puzzles one by one.
Right.
It's a really interesting... There aren't a lot of games that work like that.
We are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
Well, then why were you expecting me?
Right? It's a great question.
Medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Hey, sausage pizza for you, ma'am.
Yep.
We artists are very...
I don't know what's happening.
kind of people.
I'm very drunk.
Apparently.
I think it's because I haven't eaten all day. I'm acting weird.
What kind of
Or than usual.
Food.
I had no time. I had the worst day.
Food is good for you.
I had no time to spare eating food.
no marble
I would have eaten food.
The rock is my life.
I found a thing I'm excited to try at that like Cuban restaurant near the new office, but I had no time to go over there.
Oh.
Terribly amusing. Where
Does it
you're
involve
from.
potato chips? They put potato chips on things there.
Where exactly did you come
Do
from?
they? I thought they only had those banana plantain chips.
The valley.
The valley.
I did come from the
He
valley.
is kind of from the valley.
Ah, the beautiful Shenandoah Valley.
That's not the one I was thinking of.
Be
No.
there right now, eh? Wouldn't that be nice for both of us?
Alright, great.
It's a nice subversive burn.
Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna get any... Yeah, his cycle is really annoying, isn't it?
Yes, I don't think there's really any character that... one or two are like kind of close, but like no one is as bad as him.
Jed's head.
I don't think you're gonna learn much more from just hanging out in this room, I don't think.
Can I take this barrel?
Give it a shot.
Let's use
I
it.
don't wanna.
Let's open it.
These dudes might get mad.
Alright.
Maybe it's like full of sweet booze and they just can't open it themselves and they'd be really excited if you could open it. Meanwhilst!
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Oh my god.
Please, this is serious business.
This is exactly how it went down.
Oh yeah. I think they actually did a weirdly good job casting the voice actors for the founding fathers that they use in this game.
Mm-hmm.
They're like kind of appropriate in a weird way. Gonna take a nap?
Let's just look at it.
Very Spartan.
Let's look at this bed.
Very Spartan.
They're both very Spartan. They may be equally Spartan.
Come with me, chat.
Yipe!
Yo,
Don't know why I like that.
Yipe. Alright, not relevant.
Yipe, bro.
So, the question is...
Who's gonna train me?
How do I get the maid to stay... I didn't mean to do that. How do I get the maid to stay in the room longer?
Well, how often have you been to a hotel? Couple of times,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
many times.
So, like, what sort of stuff do they do for you?
They got a turn down service.
Mm-hmm.
Clean your room.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. Is it?
There's something in there.
Maybe I have to ask her something. No, I didn't want to go into the grandfather clock. Okay. So if I go in here,
We'll
ring
be
the
able to
bell.
figure out something next time.
Oh no! All right. What
Is there anything in the fireplace?
That's a good question. Let's use it. Oh. Apparently I'm on the roof now.
Thought it might be good for you to learn that.
Yeah. There gotta be a better way.
You sure? Try going in the window. Then you might think that you might have a better impression of that method of going in and out of the chimney.
Let's use the pulley.
It's too complicated for me.
That's true.
Yeah. Watch this. Yeah.
Oh, that was gross.